In this video, I'm going to be breaking down how I carry Radiance while playing Omen.
Oh. Nice, Omen. 120 jett, 120 raze, 120 raze.
What the hell?
This is a game where I go 25, 15, and 10 on Omen with a tracker score of 925. I also end up putting a not so fun to play with toxic duo in my backpack.
Oh, bro, I'm so glad the smoke is on time and I don't have cancer.
When it comes to defense in my pistol buy in Omen, I mostly always rock the classic with an extra smoke, a flash, and half armor. Want me to flash or not?
No.
We're not fighting.
So starting off, since Omen has a really important flash, which on this map can be crucial for taking control of A main, I try to make sure I can get on the same page as my teammates. If they want to fight, I'm down. But they say no, so I'm moving to do my own thing. The enemy team is rushing towards A, so I break the door and flash to try to help out my teammates, but I'm a little bit too late. I get one pick and I instantly get traded, and unfortunately we go down 1-0. This next round's a really juicy one, so pay attention. I buy a sheriff and replenish my flash, and I make sure I'm around this 3300 mark. That's because that's the amount you need to be able to buy a vandal the next round with half armor. Right here at this moment, I noticed Chamber setting up his teleporter. And as you guys probably know by now, I've played Chamber on this map a lot. So going off experience, I'm pretty sure that this guy's going to be going for one and just teleporting off. So I'm going to be using that knowledge to set myself up. I'm thinking that this guy can take a shot and teleport off, which hopefully can lure these guys into a false sense of security. You can even see me flirt with the idea of smoking the choke point off, but if they have cover, it raises the chances of them turning around to double check me.
Oh.
Nice, Omen.
From here it gets really dicey, but at the very end we end up coming out on top with a very backbreaking thrifty round. This play is pretty much called a bait and switch. You should try it out with your deals sometime. One guy just shows presence, shoots, runs away, and the other guy just sits and profits.
Slide A. You blind A, Omen.
Yeah. So this is a round they actually want to fight it. My paranoia blinds this entire entryway to stop these guys from being able to fly out. After that, there's 3 guys there, so I rotate to try to be able to hold B. I'm pretty much inching my way here. I'm trying to jiggle into somebody before they peek me, and I catch the Omen, and after the first fight, I instantly reposition on top of the box for an off angle and take him out.
Nice.
Cover going out.
Smoke a door.
Probably for bed.
One enemy remaining.
Also, I want to apologize about the audio. You can hear my fan going crazy in the background and my keyboard clicking and everything, and I'm sorry. My settings reset.
Slide A, slide A.
I'm not gonna flash this round. I'm going B.
Oh no, can you blind? Can you blind, please?
No. Or actually,
Okay.
they have Gecko ult though, so I think they might go somewhere else. Here, I wanted to do my own thing, but I relented because I didn't want my teammates to hate me. When it comes to insta-lock duelists especially, a lot of them are like toddlers. The second you don't give them what they want, they pee their diapers and explode. My hunch ended up being right, so I pretty much waste my flash and they hit C with the Gecko ultimate. So I smoke the choke as soon as I can for my chamber and cook up a teleport with my ultimate.
You're on the loose.
Watch them run.
I teleport right here behind them. I'm just holding, just waiting for them to make a mistake or overextend and try to clear me. If enough time goes by, they might even start doubting themselves and think it was a fake. I could have gone a little bit harder here, but there's a good chance that they're playing off and playing for the post plant. So just me teleporting is enough pressure here. I don't start probing until my teammates start causing some pressure. Once they start getting the brunt of the attention, that's when I go.
I'm the 10. Minus.
One enemy remaining.
What the hell?
For this next round though, I let my teammates know that I'm all for trying to fight A. I flash and then I quickly toss a one-way towards this A main choke point while quickly smoking the bottom B. Their money's really bad at this point, so a B pop wouldn't be completely out of the equation. I hold the smoke for a little bit, making sure I can be close to the doorway in case the sky pop flashes and I can run away. Until I'm starting to inch up and the Omen hits a really nice shot on me and destroys me. It's all good though because my teammates close it out. I'm not flashing this round. So this next round, I make sure to let my teammates know that the utility that I've been defaulting isn't going to be there so they can be aware. This round I want to be able to switch it up because they have some ultimates that can lead up to a juicy execute. Omen and KJ have been known to lurk, so I want to sit in this corner and hold for the B walk up.
He smoke.
I've got your trail.
Yep.
Shadows
flashing with you if you're shot.
Oh, bro, I'm so glad the smoke is on time and I don't have cancer.
Win. There's nothing like the life of a Phil player. Everybody insta-locks the fun agents and you're forced to smoke just to have said insta-locks complain about your smokes the whole game. I swear all Phil players deserve a veteran's discount. But back to the smoke though. Right here, I want to at least get into cover before I toss my smoke. If I pull out my smoke right here, we're both dying. It's unreasonable for me to stop playing the game to suit this guy's needs. If your teammates don't ask for a specific play before the round starts, it's not on you if you're in the middle of doing something and you can't react quick enough. The bad habit that I see from support mains is them being too caught up in their utility. People get way too afraid to let their teammate down and end up focusing way too much on utility to the point where they get caught with it all the time and end up never being able to fully rely and set themselves up. The real issue this round was my Reyna having really poor positioning and awareness. Our Jett literally used that corner in pistol round, and Reyna follows it up and uses the corner early into the round when Skye had her ultimate in play. Once you start deflecting all accountability and pinning it on your teammates, that's when you start hitting a glass ceiling. But what are you going to do about it? I have a theory that that's one of the major issues of this game. This game is just a perpetual cycle of bad vibes and egos being projected onto other people. Funnily enough, the very next round, the Reyna sits in the same exact corner, and this time I give him the smoke on time and he dies yet again. You really can't make it up.
If I get railed on A by one more fucking ult.
You start fighting A again?
Why'd we stall?
Spike
I
planted.
just started awping.
Enemy kill.
And we can't take space.
I think we're just playing ace.
Oh,
I don't even think fighting it was the issue there. We're just
No,
playing
we
around.
can't fucking sit on site and absorb a hit against a fucking Gecko ult and a raze ult. We have to fight it.
Well, you're solo. That's the thing. If you guys had two sight, that'd been good. Let's see
Yeah, I don't think two people is gonna stop a rocket and a charge, bro. Dragging it.
I disagree.
I need this.
Oh, you're a retard.
I bet it myself.
Blind day.
That's pretty much how this elo always goes. It's very not fun, but since I still want to win, I still toss the flash and help him out. I can't act like a saint though. I kind of am guilty of feeding into it a little bit because I told the Reyna that he sucked after he insulted me, so don't take me for a saint. Anyways, we lose this round 2 and then we end up going 4-4. For the next round, I head towards C because they have a cjaiye ultimate. Turns out my read is completely wrong though, and they end up running towards A and bulldozing my teammates. My chamber and I are in a 2v4 and we try our very best to string together a retake. As I'm making my way towards drop right here, I'm making sure to be completely silent. I don't want to relay any sort of information to the enemy team. The very last thing that I want is for these guys to know where I'm at. Since I have trees smoked, I try to creep my way up until I get a free pick. As soon as I take out the Omen, I instantly turn around to try to pre-fire the trade. Since nothing piqued me to try to trade, that tells me that the majority of them are playing towards this broken door. So that's what I try to smoke off. I get caught and then I'm fully submissive and breedable, but luckily my chamber becomes my hero and saves the day.
One enemy remaining.
Oh!
Fortunately, I can't return the favor. I gambled on the left angle, but he was on the right and we lost. So that puts us down 4-5.
Blind day, we need him in blind.
I'll play the credit.
We have to just play retake C. Just blind and C's.
No, it's fine. If we had Omen, we would have won. It's okay.
So at this point, not only do I not respect my teammates as players, aside from Chamber, who was actually a really chill dude, but I hate losing more than I care about these guys, so I did what they wanted to keep them from further imploding. As soon as I take out raze, I cook up another ultimate with the same mindset as the one before. The last time that they planted the spike, if you remember, they played offsite in a post plant. So to disrupt a good post plant setup, I teleport behind, effectively putting them in a pinch. Unfortunately, I lose that gunfight, and it probably wasn't the best fight to take. Considering my teammates were pushing, I probably should have stayed alive a little bit more, and unfortunately we end up losing.
Look for my shadows, they will hide
Dude, you guys fucking suck. And there it is. I'm so sorry, but there's only so much I can handle. And I can't lie, I'm a bit of a confrontational person, so I struggle with letting people just sit there and be annoying. And I'd rather just speak my mind rather than be passive aggressive about it, you know? But I'm working on it, I'm sorry. Anyways, my Jett calls to fight A, so I'm right there and I flash the entryway once again. As soon as I toss all my util, I break the door to try to get out there to try to help my teammates fight.
120 Jett, 120 raise, 120 raise.
136.
Oh my.
Odin.
Get the Odin, get the Odin.
Odin, get the Odin.
The next round's pretty uneventful. I start towards C, and they do this like weird B split, and I get caught lacking by the Omen. We lose that round, and so that puts us down 5-7 at the half. So even though I'm not vibing with my team, I still buy the proper util on Omen. I'm rocking classic armor with a flash and an extra smoke.
Chamber sit outside A. Chamber sit outside A. If they fight it, we speed up C.
They one way and naded.
Okay, let's go.
So even though at this point I'm insanely bored and I want to be petty, I still follow the strat and try to be as amicable as I can for at least Chamber's sake. He was really chill during the agent select, so I appreciate him. Spawn and I smoke waterfall before giving it a second and then flashing this entire line.
Two flank, take spawn.
After they call that there's 2 guys flanking, I try to clear out this waterfall side to at least find the guy who's unaccounted for. After we take him out, we gotta turn around because we know exactly where to expect these guys.
Smoke mounts. Smoke mounts like
Yeah,
Logging.
Not ready yet. Cover
I
going
think
out.
B. I think they're both playing.
One enemy remaining.
Chill out, bro. We win this game. Let's go.
Don't die. You want nade?
We got no nade.
I can flash everything.
I go back A. Go ahead, go
My
ahead.
ultimate.
I'm dog tree.
Cover going out.
I'll play deep. Hold our flank. One
Shadows
side.
traveling.
Over.
Bad heaven smoke, I fucked it up.
Flash it.
Blinding.
Oh, one's front.
One enemy remaining.
Wait, how'd you not see him on dash? Am I gay? Somebody get my vandal.
So that's another round in the bag, and we tied it up 7-7.
I believe I'm playing with a fly class player.
Press. Stop. This is B pop.
Hey, this guy's on fly class.
Take the flash A nade A.
They fought it. They fought it.
Here my teammates want to do a B pop, and I tweak my smokes according to where the majority of their players are. Since at minimum there's like 3 guys fighting A lobby, I smoke broken door in heaven. Since they have stronger guns, and the whole purpose of smoking is to smoke off their line of sight, this is the 2 that I pick. Here you can see why my smokes were the move. My Jett pushes C-Link and takes out the Killjoy, who's the only guy that's on that side of the map. Sadly, the enemy team just had better guns and ultimately won out the retake.
Last player standing. One
Team
enemy
one.
remaining.
Team in one!
Yeah, she's something.
Yo, no, when we go B, can you smoke C-Link instead of Yad?
No.
Okay,
Smoking alien's fine.
There. Show
Yeah.
where to go.
They fought Amen, so I'm gonna smoke this shit off. There's like 3 guys that came from there. Surprisingly, Lorena was on my side. He backed me up to his own duo, which is surprising. He's kind of real for that, I'll give him that.
I think money's bad. He's been the broke. Maybe when they fight. Fight A.
We
Move,
survived.
move,
Good
woman.
gangsters.
Move. Alright, word. Alright.
Shadows traveling.
On the left, on the left. One more. One breakable, close left. Nice.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. That's what should be C play.
I end up losing the gunfight because I'm fat and ugly, but we successfully end up winning the A fight. We really stood on business, and this is a really big turning point for us.
Let's go A again.
Yo, give me the corner. Move.
Here, I'll move here. They don't nade here, so I'm just gonna run up and flash.
Spamming
Flash.
it.
There.
Oh, okay.
I love tossing this flash right away, especially when the enemy team has been shown to fight for a lobby. Even the last round that I did it, I flashed 3 dudes and completely displaced them, and it really gives us a big leg up when trying to come out.
Bring them down.
Shadows traveling.
I haven't seen
One
these spawn, one
enemy
spawn.
remaining. Flawless.
Okay.
Wow, let's just stomp him like this. You guys down?
So for the next round, somebody calls for a default. And a default pretty much just means getting map control and information. We get an early pick towards A, and then I bait out the smoke towards B. So since our utility spread pretty thin, we end up grouping and hitting C together. I smoke the choke points, and I flash this pillar that everybody likes hiding behind.
Backside, backside.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
This last guy saves a gun, and we end up going on a wild goose chase to try to chase him down, but for the life of us, we couldn't find him. In the next round, since he got 1 billion ultimates, we play to try to fish for picks. Turns out the enemy team has a pretty solid counter for that though. They decided not to wait for an opportunity, but to create one. They run me down towards A lobby, but they made a huge mistake and they overheated tremendously, and we ended up snatching up the round from them.
Can we reclear A?
There. Take it.
Let him have it. Then smoke this.
Flush over
Reloading.
Then take ammo, walk up.
Gotta try this line.
I'm not smoking, man. If he uses this contact me.
Cover going out.
Reloading.
Shadows
Anything
traveling.
now.
Watch them run.
Dog through tree.
Sitting front B, man.
Them down.
Flash over.
Gecko's there.
Enemy spotted.
This round was a pretty big mess, but sometimes you just can't do anything about it. For the next round, my teammates want to do a B hit, but I really like the idea of having at least one lurking presence.
TP it out, TP it out.
Are you guys hitting or no?
Yo, see, can you get...
Cage's over here.
Go see.
Cage's here.
Shadows traveling.
Come.
Cover going
Come.
out.
Pushing inside.
Blinding.
Reloading.
I'm low.
You should
Come
run.
on. Fun
One
sky.
enemy remaining.
For the next round, my teammates want to do a B hit again. This Gecko has a judge, so I TP across and give him 2 different angles to worry about and make his judge much harder to use. He thought I faked the TP and I catch him lacking. After that, I opened up the door to see if I can try to find this cjaiye. Cjaiye has been a perpetual C anchor, so I'm 95% sure he's going to be here.
Shadows traveling. To dust.
Unfortunately, despite my cooking, the spike is in no man's land. We rotate to try to pick it up to salvage the round, but it's no dice. For the next round, I decide to do a C hit, and unfortunately nobody buys me, so I'm thugging it out with a sheriff. I call that I'm saving my flash for an aggressive late play. If they're playing for a retake, I want to flash respawn and try to get control of it. Unfortunately, it just didn't go our way, and we end up losing this round too. For the next round, the end goal is a B split, so I flash to help my teammates get out while smoking the staircase to help them cross. As the round progresses, I smoke top B and I teleport right here towards the C spawn area. It's a high risk, high reward play. cjaiye almost always plays sight or waterfall, so I'm baking that I can sneak up on her.
Just out in the open. Well played, bro. They have no smokes for the retake.
Trying to figure out. Keep holding my heaven. Don't let go. I guess I'll just fucking.
One enemy remaining.
And that's how you carry on Omen. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is today's code word for a chance of free coaching.